With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. And the Nets on a single-game road trip here before heading back home.
And this is the second game of home and away. The last time they lost on their home court. Now they're playing this team on the road, so they're looking to kind of extract a little revenge here in this next meeting.
So the Chicago Bulls able to put up the first points on the board. Here's Powell. Oh, that's blocked. They retain possession. Here's Giddey. And we hear a lot about 6'11" Nick Claxton's effect on defense. RJ, what's your opinion?
Well, it's not just his rim protection, but he can pop out and affect shots in the mid-range. He guards multiple positions well, and his defensive versatility, that's not easy to come by.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? Quick shot there, and it's off target.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Pass to Porter. Now Claxton, covered by Simons. Claxton no good.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Powell pulls it in. And so Powell will bring it up for Brooklyn. Here's Claxton, and Claxton throws it down.
I love the selfless approach. Simmons is all for feeding every teammate.
Pass to Buzelis. No good on the triple. Here's Simmons. Outside Porter. Jacks up a three. Good on the three-point shot.
And such a sharp shooter from outside the arc. Porter just superb at knowing when to fire from deep.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you. Owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
From the arc, Chicago grabs the miss. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Porter with the steal. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. They get it back. Here's Claxton. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. There's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
One of the best dunkers of this era. Levine loves to put on a show.
Up top, Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Brooklyn?
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Richard, the Bulls knocked out of the play-in by the Miami Heat for 3 seasons in a row.
You can't call it a rivalry if it's a play-in. It's not the playoffs. With the Bulls finally committed to a rebuild, it could be a while before they create any more impressive postseason narratives.
Here's Levine. After the basket by Brooklyn. Knocks down the three ball.
You can see the work Levine has put in on his three-point shot. He is now a legit threat from deep.
Powell outside. And the dunk by Powell.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stop.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Defensively, you know Simmons is probably going to drive it, but it's still tough.
Oh, my goodness, the slam!
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. Powell, that's good.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Bulls trailed by 8. Westbrook up top. It's deflected. Powell, that's good. Powell's got 10 points in the game.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Here's Ivy. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
There's 49 seconds left here in the first quarter. It's Powell on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Demon. And he banks in the layup.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. That 3 off the mark.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
And it's Demon missing. Bulls trailed by 9. Levine for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Eight points for him.
Zach LaVine just lets the game come so naturally. His ability to catch and shoot is one of the quickest in the league.
Got it off in time. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Brooklyn with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter.
The Nets, 23.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Nets' performance here, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Here's Demon. Takes it inside, and he lays it straight in. Demon's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Nets. Well, Richard, it's definitely become a shooter's league. The ability to knock down threes now becoming pivotal.
Oh, I think it's fascinating to see the skills evolve and the game change. Even if, as someone who is a shooter later in his career, I feel a little bit left out.
He is so quick off the ground. Porter just gives the defense very little time to react.
In the corner, it's Buzelis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on, come on, Malawak.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
So, RJ, last season, the Nets making a pair of in-season trades to add future assets.
Dealing Dorian Finney-Smith to the Lakers, Dennis Schroeder to the Golden State Warriors. Brooklyn got back a bunch of second-round picks. Smart moves as they continue to build.
Inside, Smith. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department. Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And the Nets making a change here. Outside, Simons. Giddey, no one around him. No good from outside. Nets leading by 11. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot, guys. Those who've worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know, but I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough, so you try to build it." Guys, back over to you.
Thank you, Allie. So it's Brooklyn now after Zach LaVine missed from long range. Here's Demon. 6 points for him. Here's Simons. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
It's the Nets now. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 6. And Simons has it in the corner. LaVine wide open. Connects from three-point range. LaVine's got 11 points.
Look, LaVine could always score, but it's clear to see that his shooting touch has increased every year he's been in the league.
Pick by Williams. Down low to the left side wing. 6 to shoot. Traore can't hit. Bulls trail by 13. Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. There are great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. And RJ, you played 7 seasons in a Nets uniform. The most with any of your teams.
Yeah, it was a great way to start my career consistently in the playoff picture. It was really the most sustained success that the franchise has enjoyed.
And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Man, can he get up and finish with power?
Pass to LaVine. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. LaVine's got 5 points now in the quarter.
We see this time and time again from LaVine. He has the ability to put the offense on his shoulders.
Now here's Simons. Can't get it to fall. Pass to Man. The 3. Rebound by Smith. Bulls trailed by 13. Here's Bruce Ellis. And a missed layup. Claxton inside. Williams with a clean look. And Claxton throws it down.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Here's Man. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Ivy. Outside Simons. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Assist goes to
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Pass to Simmons, and it's blocked. Here's Buzelis, and so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Here's Powell, and it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons.
The assist.
Powell's got 12.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Hey, Richard, the play-in tournament has not been kind to the Bulls in the past couple years.
Well, first of all, you shouldn't be in the play-in tournament 3 seasons in a row. That's where we should start. And every time they failed to advance, it shows how valuable getting a top 6 seed can be.
Now, here's Porter, and it's blocked.
Making good use of his length, Buzelis able to track down the block that time.
Richards, no good. Nets leading by 22. Powell outside. Pass to Claxton. And here's Porter. Shot clock at 5. Back to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
And easy to understand why many believe Porter is the complete package. Skilled at making the correct pass.
Here's Buzelis. Kick out to Levine. And Levine with the slam.
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
Pass to Claxton. And here is Powell. 12 points for him. To the inside. It's rebounded by Giddey. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Well, Josh Giddey provides a Ford Generals mentality, RJ, in a 6'8" frame.
Yeah, he sees the floor extremely well and prides himself on his ability to create easy looks for his teammates, especially in transition.
Bulls making the switch here.
Let's hear it for you. Substitution for the Bulls, Patrick Williams.
Now the Bulls with it. They host the Clippers after this game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Pass to Giddey. Here's Williams. Here's Ivy. Misses the 3.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow. And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
Well, Levine is fired up tonight and having no trouble finding points for his squad.
Pass to Powell. Nifty move. He lays it in. Powell's got 16 points.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
For the 3. No good that time. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
The Nets have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And Greg, the Bulls have said they're leaning towards building with depth, saying that star teams are more vulnerable to injuries.
Well, they don't yet have a bona fide big-time star on this roster, so If you ask me, that might be a case of sour grapes.
And Nicholas Claxton gets the whistle that time.
13 foul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Westbrook. Here's Boozer. Oh, he's a high flyer!
That was nasty.
That's just filthy.
2 minutes remaining in the
It doesn't take much to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
Now here's Simmons. Clock at 6. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And again, no good by Brooklyn. To the middle. Here's Buzelis. Drops in the layup for 2. Buzelis has got 4 points this quarter.
With his soft touch around the rim, Buzelis should score a lot of points in the paint over his career.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 prospect in his high school class, and he said, growing up, basketball was easy for me. It was like, say, going up an elevator. But after my injuries, it's like climbing the stairs. It's like I'm walking in my purpose through this, more than if everything had just been smooth. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Out to the right wing. Powell in the high post. 18 points for him. Westbrook with it. Now defended by Powell. Ivy with the bucket.
It's hard to defend Ivy on the perimeter. Get up on him, and you're risking the blow-by, sag off, and he's got room for that jumper.
Now here's Simmons. And a wide open look for Porter. And it's good assisting on the play with Simmons.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Ivy with it. He's got 6. Puts up a 3. Simmons pulls it in. He got it up. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Brooklyn ahead, running away with it. And time for the short break, and stay right.
63.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Giddey surveying the D. Launches it. Drills the three-pointer. Giddey's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Bulls.
And not a guy who takes a ton of threes, but Giddey can knock them down if you let him.
Pass to Malawach. The Nets working the ball around now. 5 on the clock. Over to the wing. Buzelis grabs the board. Bulls trail by 21. Simons. And the slam dunk by Simons.
And that's some serious liftoff from Simons. Wow.
And so Simmons will bring it up for Brooklyn. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Malawach. Back to Simmons. On the wing, Williams. Buzelis grabs the board. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. His three-pointer's off the mark. Here's Minot. Guarded by Levine. Now, man. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page.
Dance Team.
Outside, Simons. And another miss by Chicago. Nets leading by 19. To the paint. Here's Wilson. The kick out to Porter. Wilson inside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
So, GA, between the NBA Cup, the play-in, the new All-Star game formats, the NBA not averse to some experimentation.
No doubt. And listen, not all the ideas have been successful, right? But overall, that willingness to innovate has paid off. The world doesn't stand still, and neither should the NBA.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Traoré from deep. Three-pointer. The rebound by Richard.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Good on the bucket.
Oh, gritty inside. Simons amongst the big bodies.
Nets leading by 17. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. Porter outside. From outside. Shoots the three. Puts up a deep three. Giddey will pull it down. And it's Giddey with the ball for Chicago. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Here's Traoré. Porter outside. Now Sharp. Let's lose a three. Knocks down the three.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go into the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's foul number 2 for him. So it's both teams making substitutions here. A minute 42 left in the game. Now Sharp. Here's Porter from deep. And it misses.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Nets.
Great, generous ball movement tonight. A thing of beauty.
Yeah, a remarkable team effort. They got everyone involved.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season. And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
The shot by Powell, no good. Chicago with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
One reason Levine has been an all-star, Zach can be the playmaker or the scorer.
Powell outside. Here's Sharp. There's a screen. The long shot, no good. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. It's good. And here are the Nets. The lead is 15. Here's Demon.
Chicago foul. Anthony Simons. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Free throw good, Demon.
Shooting for Brooklyn. Demon. At the line for 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Giddey goes in. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. The week is starting off right. Monday night, and 2K Sports presents the NBA. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. Looking at Chicago, they want to turn it around after that loss. Clifford, good.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Now, here's Simon. Driving in. Oh, what a jam!
Simons! So quick. Simons using that burst to get to the rim.
Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie as he's now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent that is. The fifth head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always hot in Sacramento.
In the air and down hard!
Oh, stop.
Look out! Look out!
Goodness, that is an outstanding finish.
Oh, my. Filthy, guys. Just filthy.
Man, you said it, G.A.
Yeah, but I'm thinking about the practice hours that went into that could have gone into something else.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Buzelis with the ball. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. Here's Smith, and it's Smith finishing it off.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now, beasting.
And Ball sends it back. Pass to Smith. Inside. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Shot's good by Alexander Walker.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Well, Josh Giddey, an outstanding playmaker. We know that, Coach. Are we calling him a point forward or a 6'8" point guard?
To me, Kevin, he's a pure point guard at 6'8". This guy's got great size, but he's most comfortable with the ball in his hands, making plays for other people and running an offense. He can handle and pass as well as anyone.
And he lobs it up toward the rim and stolen by Bull. Pass to Clifford. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, selfless play by Hunter to give it up to his man in space.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Bulls trail by 8. And here is Giddey. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Cans it from downtown.
You can't forget about Levine from deep.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Smith. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And it's Giddey with the ball for the Bulls. Fires the three. And the Bulls another three.
Well, that's a shot the defenses often dare Giddey to make, but he's shown improved accuracy.
And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That is his first foul of the game. Smith with a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range. There's 1:59 left here in the first quarter. Out to Smith. Outside, Simon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bulls need to get a shot off. And it's Smith missing.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he could.
Now here's Giddey. He has 6. No good. That would have tied it.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Good on the triple. Smith's got 5 points so far.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Okay, Zach LaVine. Another monster dunk to put on his career highlight reel.
Smith for 3. And again, Sacramento with the 3.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Pass to Bull. It's stolen by Buzelis. Left side, Simons. Three-pointer. The shot by Buzelis, no good.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Bulls trail by 6. Here's Simons. And Bulls sends it back.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Jabari Smith has been leading the charge for the Sacramento Kings. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Here's Giddey. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field. And, GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
Here's Buzelis. No good with the layup. Kings leading now by 4. Outside DeRozan. And Şengün throws it down.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
Okoro shot is off.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Pass to Okoro. And slam dunk by Ivy.
And man, can Ivy fly. I mean, a big-time finish.
And it seems like Josh Giddey playing with newfound confidence, Coach, since his arrival with the Bulls in Chicago.
Yeah, one of those trades that seemed to benefit both teams. The Bulls have handed Giddey the keys to their offense, and he has not looked back.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Greg, you look at Alperen Sengun. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. The Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said, "The true measure of a man is how he handles adversity, and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player." Kevin?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Pass to Smith. Out to Harris. Back to Smith. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
So I'm supposed to just leave my point guard to get posted up when my center is his man is sitting right there. Yeah, nigga, don't make no sense. Come on.
Here's Giddey. 11 points in the game. Takes it off the glass. Giddey's got 7 now in this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And here's Harris from the arc. Good. And it's Sengun picking up the assist. Harris has got the lead up to 8 now for the Kings. Pass to Richards. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. LaVine wide open. Hits the jumper in space. That's 7 points for Zach LaVine.
LaVine getting quick with it that time, changing it up.
And Greg, the Bulls have said they're leaning towards building with depth, saying that star teams are more vulnerable to injuries.
Well, they don't yet have a bona fide big-time star on this roster, so if you ask me, that might be a case of sour grapes.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Westbrook can't get it to go. Sacramento leading by 8. Back to Sengun. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. LaVine inside the three-point line. It's hauled in by Harris.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Kings moving the ball around. Here's the 3. And Zach LaVine pulls it down. And then LaVine in the jam.
That's such a tough finish. LaVine with outstanding focus to score through contact.
There's 1:38 left here in the second. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Achua. Just 5 to shoot. Traps in the tray. Achua's got 5.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Kick out to LaVine. Now Williams. Now LaVine. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And it's Sengun with the ball for Sacramento. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
And he just goes from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Sengun with the bucket.
It took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
To end the run. Rebound by the Kings.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Bulls trailed by 18. For 3, LaVine. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Yeah, LaVine gets such great lift on that pull-up, creating that extra separation.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Sacramento making a switch here. And here are the Bulls now. Here's Buzelis. Off target with his 3.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Shot clock at 5. Stolen by LaVine. From downtown, Sacramento grabs the miss.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
The 2-time dunk champion, Zach LaVine, can hammer it down, Coach, or he can bury one from 3.
Well, that's right, Kevin. And look, he came into the league with that great athletic ability, and we all marveled at it. But this guy's really gone to work on his skills, and he's become one of the most efficient shooters in this league from any range on the floor. This guy has gone from great athlete to great player.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Buzelis with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. And Ball sends it back. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Right wing. Here's Buzelis. The offensive rebound. Here's Simons. Just 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Kings.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Goes up on the wing. The rebound by Richard.
Well, that one didn't fall, but otherwise they've been excellent shooting the ball to start this half. Look, he's doing what he can to try to keep them afloat offensively, continuing to stay aggressive.
And, guys, this is kind of Ball's role. He's out there to score, and he does it in a variety of ways.
Pass to Buzelis. Back to Richards. And Ball sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. one off Bull.
Substituting on the court.
6 to shoot. This one for 3. That shot is off.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Sacramento making a switch here.
First team time.
And here is Şengün. He's got 9. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Clock at 6. Throws it up high, and it's slammed in by Smith.
This is the belief Smith's teammates have in him, which is why they look for him to take that shot.
Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
Substituting in for Chicago.
Now, here's Ivey. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Here's Clifford. And the layup's good off the glass. Clifford got 6.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And the Bulls call timeout here. And here are the Bulls now. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game in a matchup against Golden State. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Şengün. Shoots over Yabusele. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
On offense, here are the Kings. They're on a 14-2 run here. Wasted no time on that one. Hunter's got his first points of the night.
Yeah, Hunter has this versatility in his offensive game.
The Bulls with another miss.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
And Buzelis gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. So both teams making some changes here. Şengün with a wide open look. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. Offline with his 3.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's Carter. Back to Şengün. Outside, Sexton. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Buzelis. And the 3 off target.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
Here's Simons. The teardrop falls in.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Şengün. And so it's Sacramento having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been very effective in locking down Russell Westbrook. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so here's Sacramento. Here's Bol. Good on the 3-point shot.
And you can't forget about Bol's range. After all, big men like him are expected to take the 3 in today's game.
And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's foul number 2 for him. Williams for 3. Rebound by the Kings.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Pass to Hunter. Here's Bol. And the dunk by Bol.
A rare assist there from Hunter. They want him to continue to work on his playmaking.
Here's Giddey. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Pass to Bol. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Off target. That was a little heat check. From deep, Williams sinks the three-pointer.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Now Bol pulls it up. Buzelis grabs the board. Right side, Williams. On the wing, Williams. No good from outside. In the corner, Smith with it. Back to Bol. And the dunk by Bol.
And Smith already understands that you have to be unselfish if you're going to gain the respect of your teammates and coaches.
And in 2023, the NBA implementing a new player participation policy, Coach, trying to minimize unexcused absences for star players.
Kevin, I think it's huge for our game. Fans pay and watch TV to see the great players. And there's nothing more important in the league than those guys being on the court on a consistent basis. And anything that the league can do and teams can do to ensure that, the better it is for everyone.
Here we go, fans. It's your second minute.
And here are the Kings now. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home.
Bulls ball.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. The kick out to Simon. That 3 off the mark. And here now the Kings. Pass to Şengün. Back to Hunter. The 3 ball. Connects from 3-point range.
Smart pass. Set up Hunter, and he'll knock him down.
Here's Levine. And they recover it. It's stolen by Smith. And here comes the break. It's rebounded by Giddey. Chicago with the ball. Levine for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Levine's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Listen, it's a team sport. But without him, this deficit would be a lot bigger.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. About 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Into the lane. Out to Smith. It's good from long range.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Zach Levine.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And Chicago has possession. Here's Buzelis. Giddey surveying the D. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. They're great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
Well, look, if he misses that shot, coach might think of benching him. He's pretty fortunate he got that one to go.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Here's Bol. Oh, look at
that. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the team.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-gamer.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Bol.
Well, he was all about the rim protection in this one. His defensive presence was felt from the get-go.
Back to Bol. Wide open look. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Here's Richards. It's deflected. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Bol.
And the size Bol has poses problems for any defense, especially when he's trying his best to be aggressive scoring.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. And here are the Bulls now. Ivy with it. Şengün with the rebound. Here's Bol. He goes up again. No good at the rim. Puts up a deep 3. So it's the Kings winning this one.
Playtime mode is the big league. Go. Playtime mode is the big league. Go. Playtime mode is the big league. Like the 02 Lakers, I 3-peat. Me and we don't never lose, we repeat. Yeah, they hate, but they really wanna beat me. But they do a no look when they see me. Rather like Ja, I'm a grizzly. Think I'ma fall when I ball, you silly. I might trade on my pendant. Hey, last name James, my first name Mike.
Playtime over this tip off. They try to cross me and spent off. No longer team, he got kicked off. Throw up the alley and watch I lift off. We got him. Look at the score. No Michael Jordans, we in Dior. Bet on the Warriors when they hit the floor. Yeah, you get your...
Playtime mode is the big league. Go. Playtime mode is the big league. Go. Playtime mode is the big league. Go. Playtime mode is the big league.
Perfect release from the top of the key. 3 step back, pull up, switch cheese, slam. Ooh. Got the crowd out their seats. Up. 1 step closer to the big ring.
Playtime mode is the big ring.
Go.
Playtime mode need a big ring.
Go.
Playtime mode need a big ring.
Go.
Playtime mode is the big ring. Go.
The biggest.
The greatest of all time in the building. Stupid.
Got more screens in the trenches than Playboy Max. I don't know a lot of rappers who tell. I spent 10,000 on this denim, and I ain't capped. Every play with this thing I tap. Let her stand by me, she lucky. New bad like Lauren London. Teach her to get some money. I've been inside stacking this when I'm turning it up this summer. When I pop out, going. I've been jumping in my bag, I'm popping now. I can't be the reason group of trying to stay around. I can't bust down V's, bust down 4 chains around sound. CVS is loud, tell it.
We selling up the prices, shut your down. I got my game from Kingpins, never had no crown on. I put it on all the house, we doing house call. If you love me like you said, then give 4-9 some. Made a lot of millions out of mud and go to college for. That look so good, I did learn something. I know one was on that while you was dropping. Brother hating, sending tweets, he on his mama couch. I just passed him to that girl, now her nose. Once we get the low on the, can't dodge it. I just, first night, bought her inventory.
Hit a pronto. Once I get the low on, gotta hit a pronto. Holla my boy, yes. I was out, I'm strictly true. Pocket full of something, I never had to tell her I'm not low. Yeah, she found out it was lame, that's why she left. Yeah, in the trenches like gorilla beat my chest. Yeah, on the project, all I know is, yeah, thought I reached my peak, I ain't this it yet. Yeah, 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 big, yeah, I got it. LA trying to do it best for me. My pack's full of, tell them rest in peace. I put the beam of sport, more nobody catching me. It's trying to take my energy. Yeah, I never seen $100 bill that wasn't meant for me. I don't pass it only. I can hear just my BNB. We showing trilogies. All my dreams we chose, it's over ice. Ghost lame, just like a poltergeist. They watching all my mixtape oversight. She ain't the young, she used the older guys.
Welcome to the weekend, everybody. Let's get it going with NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony courtside. On our sidelines tonight, reporting Allie LaForce. Well, it was the Charlotte Hornets in their last game, losing to the Wizards. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
It doesn't take much to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
And it's Miller with the jam.
And slams it. Home and get some camper time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he?
The refs are much more lenient with that kind of situation than they used to be.
And Giddey gets it to go. Well, we know this should be a heated battle down low. Both teams, Clark, pride themselves on rebounding.
And we know rebounding is one of the key factors along with turnovers, field goal percentage, and free throws in terms of determining the outcome of a game. So we'll keep an eye on the rebounding battle in this one because that is the strength of both of these teams.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Now, Knippel. Miller with a wide open look. Miller sinks the triple. Miller's got 7.
A huge reason Miller went so high in the draft. His three-point stroke. It's exactly what you want in a win.
Off to a perfect start, and you can see their confidence growing.
Here's Knippel. Pass to Miller. Six on the shot clock. Knippel wide open, and he fires. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Quite simply, you need to run Knippel off his shot. He's too good with the catch and shoot.
Here's Giddey. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
4 or 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
And Greg, the Bulls have said they're leaning towards building with depth, saying that star teams are more vulnerable to injury.
Well, they don't yet have a bona fide big-time star on this roster, so if you...
Whoa! I can't believe that!
I just saw
Unreal!
And that's rocking the rim. Give him the 2 points and tack on some for style.
Oh, he deserves them. He deserves all the points he can get there. Sensational.
I call that an executive summary statement.
And Miller throws it down hard.
Oh, easy money for Miller. He just generates offense.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. in the first, about 3 minutes in. Outside, Simon. Back to Giddey. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And if he sniffs the rim, he's attacking. Giddey not messing around when he gets in close like that.
Left side, Miller. Pass to Finney-Smith. Out to Miller. Just 5 on the clock. Can't cash in from close range. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Ivy. No good from outside. And it's the Hornets ball. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 11 points.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. Rare quality for a wing these days.
Outside Levine. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Miller outside. Over Williams. Here's Knipple. Out to Miller. Moves back up. And he connects with the jumper. He's got 13.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter. Carrying the load for sure.
Clark, the future of the league is bright with the likes of Brandon Miller roaming the floor.
Yeah, I like him a lot. In 2024, he was third in the Rookie of the Year voting. Chet and Wemby were the two guys ahead of him, and we know how good both of those guys are. I think he's in a great position to continue to grow and potentially be an all-star.
And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Substitution on the court.
Hornets leading by 4. There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Thompson. They kick it out to Green. That three off the mark. And here are the Bulls now. Pass to Richards. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. 6 to shoot. Outside Williams. It's tipped. And so it's Brandon Miller making highlights for the Hornets. He put together quite a quarter. 13 points in all.
The Hornets, 16.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Height and good floor vision make Thompson an effective playmaker.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Ivy with it. Oh, goodness! Where did that come from? That was beautiful. What a punch. Thompson looking for an opening. And again, it's Charlotte with a three.
Defensively, you have to live with Thompson making those, because if you get up too close at the arc, Ahmed will blow right by you.
Over the last 2 decades, Kemba Walker has been one of the few bright spots, Clark, for Charlotte basketball.
Yeah, you look back at his time there, he led the Hornets to their last 2 playoff appearances, Kevin. He retired as their all-time leading scorer, and now they're thrilled to have Kemba Walker back as a player enhancement coach.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the Bulls making a change here. Bulls trailed by 8. Here's Buzelis. The Bulls with another miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And now Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls are going younger. Coach Billy Donovan said, we don't want to be just stuck in the middle. There's no question about that, but it's always about the integrity of competition. The building out part is identifying guys that are going to help us move forward. Back to you.
Taking the long view. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Thompson with it. He has 5. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. Their great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
Here's Ivy. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ivy's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Ball surveying the defense. Here's Thompson. It's blocked. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. It's a 5-point game. Ivy with it. Now guarded by Ball. Here's Buzelis. Good work defensively by Capella. Thompson outside. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. 2 points. That one goes. Knipples got his second basket of the night.
getting his team the best shot on the floor. Amen Thompson feeds a ready shooter that time.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Bulls trail by 7. It's Giddey with the drive.
And he's got the speed to get away from defenders. Giddey turning on the Jets there.
Now Knipple. He's got 5. On the wing, Miller. Over Giddey. Off target from the wing. Now the Bulls with it. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. Pass to Buzelis. For 3, Levine. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Left side, Miller. Now Knipple. To the wing on the left. Shoots over Simon. And the shot falls short this time. Kick out to Levine. From outside, off the mark. Hornets leading by 5. Here's Knipple. Three-pointer. Connects from three-point range. Knipple's got 5 points now this quarter.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
They recover it. And stolen by Miller. And here's the fast break. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you watch Miller, he keeps the defense on its heels. They don't know what he's going to do.
That free throw, no good. And a rangy 6'7" wing GA with a smooth shooting touch. Brandon Miller fits a mold that a lot of teams are looking for.
And there's a reason he was the second overall pick in 23. He's got the potential to be an impact wing at both ends of the floor.
When Russ makes up his mind to drive it, watch out. He's such a fierce, dynamic athlete. A full head of steam, and he's cooking you.
Miller inside. From outside the arc. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
That's number 2 for him from long range in the quarter. His 3rd overall.
Now, here's Ivy. Pass to Levine. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Hornets leading by 8. It's Thompson off the drive. Knipple with the bucket. Knipple's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Hornets. Here's Giddey. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Out left to the wing. From deep. Salon, no good. And stolen by Thompson. That's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession.
Charlotte substitution, number 4, Keon Johnson.
It's Thompson off the drive. Here's Knipple. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Knipple's got the lead up to 12 now for Charlotte. And the Hornets playoff drought continuing. Greg, their last postseason appearance, 2016.
Yeah, the rebuild grinds on, and last season their worst record in over a decade. They're hoping these new additions can help.
Takes the 3. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Charlotte making a switch. Bulls trail by 15. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey, Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, as always, we thank you.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Three-pointer, Simon. And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 14-6 run. On the wing, Thompson. 7 points in the game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. When you talk about him then, Thompson, Clark, one of my favorite players. This kid is great.
Yeah, he's a joy to watch. I mean, for as young as he is, the way he gets after it defensively, the way he attacks the rim, he plays with a verve and confidence that belies his youth, man. He's a special talent, freak athlete, exceptional at the defensive end already. And his offense is only going to continue to develop. Boy, that guy could be scary. There aren't going to be many people saying amen having to deal with him.
Hornets leading by 13. Thompson outside. To the left side wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket. Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, but just the second turnover of the game. I mean, overall, pretty meticulous offensively.
Yeah, I like what they're doing here, and that's really what it's all about. When you don't beat yourself, you become hard to beat.
And the Hornets call time here. Bulls trail by 15. Here's Dillingham. And the slam dunk by Dillingham.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Pass to Salong. Up again. Out to White. Here's ball. Miller outside. Dillingham with the rebound. To the paint. Here's Yabusele.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
Pass to Salon. Miller outside. Here's Salon. Back to Miller. No good again that time. Bulls trailed by 8. Levine wide open. Miller. And it's Miller on the foul.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Miller outside. And Miller runs it down hard.
There's the athleticism of Miller on display.
Here's Levine. Gets to the hoop. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Miller. Out to White. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Miller. Up the floor. Dillingham, no good. Hornets leading by 6. And Charlotte turns it over again.
You can't make brain-neutral mistakes like that. I mean, he may get an earful later.
Chicago with the ball. Out to the right wing. Buzelis with the ball. He's got 10. No good with the layup. Finney Smith in the post. And here's Miller outside. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Miller's got 5 points in the quarter.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last
54.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Bulls trail by 9. And here is Giddey. Pass to Buzelis. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow. On the wing, Miller. Runs it down hard.
Huge night for Miller. We're seeing exactly why he went 2nd overall. Brandon can take over a game.
Now Giddey. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Here's Simons.
And developed into such a good scorer. D has to pay close attention to Simons.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hornets.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
There's Miller with the 3. It's all in by the Bulls.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And the slam dunk by Simons.
And that's some serious liftoff from Simons. Wow.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the 4th.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Here's Buzelis. High arcing shot. It's rebounded by Salon. Hornets leading by 3. Fires from deep. Knipple, no good. Here's Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
And you see why Levine's been a hard, tough out in the slam dunk contest. Has a natural ability to entertain the audience, and that bounce and athleticism certainly doesn't hurt either.
Buzelis with the ball. Giddey with it. Picked up by Thompson. Giddey, no good. The Hornets call time. Former dunk contest champion Anthony Simons. Greg, also a threat from deep.
Yeah, over half his shots coming from long range. I mean, he's not exactly a point guard or a lockdown defender, but if you need a bucket, that he can provide.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, guys, during that last break, I heard the Hornets coach as he addressed his team. Coach kept it calm but direct. He said, quote, play smart, play our game. Don't worry about the score. Keep doing what we've been doing, and we'll be okay. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. The Hornets call time. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Pass to Knipple. Thompson outside. Puts up the 3. And it doesn't go. Chicago trailing here. Now here's Giddey. And stolen by Thompson. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Miller. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
These niggas always waste vital timeouts. Like, why the fuck would they call that timeout? It's a terrible call.
No need to worry, folks. Miller's saying, I got this.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
And I like Giddey getting physical, challenging the defense.
First one falls for him. That one is no good.
They've got to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Here's Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Got a hand on it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Levine. Oh, what a finish.
Tell you what, we've got a game. I like that Levine's rising to the challenge as things get tight.
Now, Knipple. Thompson. And he banks the layup in.
Showing zero fear. Thompson handles the pressure of the big moments. Way to go, man.
Turning into a sensation in a hurry. Get your tickets to Seaside.
Stolen by Thompson. Now Capella.
So good to see the role players stepping up in big moments. That's a big basket for Clint Capella.
Williams outside. Here's Levine. Clock at 6. And Capella sends it back. Porter surveying the floor. And he slams it down with a one-on-one.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. So they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Thompson. Takes the three. Knocks down the three.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
And so it's Charlotte with the win.
You talking about? Get on my face. Oh, you wanna watch sports from the sideline? Horses and skylines. Whip a Porsche, get a couple in these trying times. I see you, I feel you, I really do. But I wouldn't wanna be you like me. I'm on my P's like a feeding ducky. Seen your girl eating cheese pieces. She was yucky, musty. We need custody of the money tree. See my phone busting, jumping, it's like a buzzing bee. Wasn't he the same? Selling all them fake Gucci baggies out the minivan back then. But do you think if anybody asking Marie Francois did the leather in the ass?
It's popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, it's popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, it's popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, that means it's hot. Hey, I'm popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, I'm popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, yo, I'm popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Serve it off the plate, dog. You need to feed your homies. I'm hotter than when you touch the iron to the starch. Wrap it in the foil before you put it in the fire. Grab it with a glove as you rolling like a tire. Elbows, 84s, catch me swinging like a fighter. Hey, it's kind of worth it, big flicking like a... That means if I burn it, then you better give me... Where your big homie at? Your security just fat off a flat. I wish Will never... For real, off rip. That last rap you spit wasn't on. You punching every line and you ain't slick. You don't got a clue what you be talking about. Poke your chest out and you can get it. It's hit different when you listening to this in the car. The live is still in this jurisdiction by far. You really gotta see it just to know what you saw. It's nothing nice to say that don't say it at all. It's popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, it's popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, it's popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, that means it's hot. Hey, I'm popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, I'm popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Hey, yo, I'm popping like I got a jalapeno on me. Serve it off the plate, dog. You need to feed your homies.
I got that paper and turned to a villain. A house full of people, I'm still by myself. Yeah, what you did, I'ma do what I do. Hey, hey, I I got ski them on they way for that. Be free, but you pay for that. Said her name and I'm lame for that. Love so strong, can't take it back. I'm in a mix in a random city. Running from trouble and bringing it with me. They got good, I make it a home. Like I got enough, probably making a song. Straight from the heart, but you taking it wrong. Hey, I gotta be with myself. I told my brother I'm paying to get him. Big bro can't come around, gotta be that way, gotta stay that way. Whole time I was in town, if you check my page, just say LA. She wanna be on my side, I do too, just say your prayers. All jokes aside, I'm rich. And everything I do out of love. And everything I do about pay. Only thing assistance is that's my son, but he too grown. Gotta move back here cause you move wrong. Everything a little cheap like a two-tone. I be wondering how I made the fan mosh pit. I be thinking about what type of car I get. Still got the wrong time on the watch. Hey, I'm gonna make us know it's tune. Hey, hey, hey. I got you out, but I never committed. I did it for me, but it's more for you. I got you out, but I never committed. I did it for me, but it's more for yourself. Hey, 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 hey. I got you out, but I never committed. I did it for me, but it's more for you. I got that paper and turned to a villain. A house full of people, I'm still by myself. Hey, I got ski them on their way for that. I got crop ski, not ski. Thumbs down to everybody.
Every day some new beefing with my right now, but life still lit. Riding down the strip, $500,000 whip. 5 M's for the kid for ice like this. Everything I want to hit, I scratched them off the list. Ask about me, word around the town. Won't get my heart, I'm putting you down. I'm not a simp. Big OG, I'm him. Park the back the lamb and then go GLE, I'm trip. Catch it. We ain't nothing like them. Only you know that rap come through the rack, no tent. Hustler got them racks back, man, my pockets are stacked with lick. All blue hunters look like flapjacks, now it's a duffel in my knapsack. I don't go check my track record. At 18, I was a 7-figure after tax. I spent the ticket on boat, I wiped and that was facts. On Twitter, don't believe the hype, I put my life on wax. I made a back end, blew that the same night as sex. I wake up and go get that cake, I ain't the type, relax. Me, Dank Rails, put a lick 3 ways to get a... What's the name, like a freight train? On the track, don't play no games, mention my name, we caught them the same day on Max. Then I listen to what them fans saying on them apps. I ain't snitching on my man. Soon as we hop out that van, that's a crazy, give me a like NCAA, I blitz. I don't appreciate it, but he switch out like he crazy. I'm mad cause he made me, I was at the rent. 10K for the fit, I'm too wavy. 29, I'm rich with 3 babies. Pinky ring, the wrist cost 380, really made it. Yes, I evaded, mouth shut, you know how we played it. Now I'm MIA, might be Vegas, thank God I went legit, swerve. Swerve. Thank God I went legit, swerve. Thank God I went legit, swerve. for certain. For real though. Yeah. I'm in my bag, bag. I just made a bag, bag. I just made a bag, bag a big bag. I got a real addiction for this cash, yo. I got a real ambition for this cash, yo. 13 years old with a shoebox stash, yo. I'm always up to something, never sitting on my. I got a real addiction for this cash, yo. I got a real ambition for this cash, yo. 13 years old with a shoebox stash, yo. I'm always up to something, never sitting on my.
Drill. Yeah, this is not a fire drill. The real thing. Yeah, you know that. At nighttime, daytime she don't see me. Acting like a pocket holding 50. Pull it with a. This ain't Disney. Spin that benefit. Still identity. Put a. Can you flip it? Like Paul Wall, I might just put a grill in. Boy, go get your paw paws chili with the chili. You know me, pull a Pluto move, take white. Like it beef with in the city. Keep that doggy in a 360 deal, pulling. What's that? Mind your business. Sports Center, Rodeo put a killer. Before I ate, I need a closet like a clothing store. I need a cash register. You need help with something, pump the gas or something. Order 10K1s on that, put confetti on it. Catching slip. I keep my so I won't go to alone. Not a fire drill. I got walked in, that's my twin Balenciaga on it. Talking about on the net, he tattled on me. Won't believe this hoodie 1500 without no logo on it. Boy, we been a little homie. Having ganger on him. I ain't never hate before. Dog so broke, I'm praying for him. She have waiting for me. Dr. Trench banking on me. When I hit the bank, they know me. I feel like they favorite cousin. This is not a fire drill. You better know that. It's not a fire drill. This the real thing. Yeah. Like it's normal. But I seen her with her man play the chorus. Put him in a UIP. Unimportant person. My jeans patched with zebra stripes, tigers and some horses. Bar birdie, say I'm adorable. Paid him for like Harlem, drive business while we serving. Better week, he won't make it. Keep going on some was poppin' Kermit. Gucci online, say she want a fluffy pup. Me, I got a no Amazon searching slush machine. She got on Bottega person feet, look like bamboo leaf. You know I'm a can't call me your majesty. She say I'm the man in her dream. I'm her fantasy. You know he ain't find nothing. Boy, stop asking about it. You might catch little bro ballin'. He Bryce Max me. Thought she was gonna be my Valentine. Better look next year. Watch me in this big blue. Watch me only good and cooking. Watch Matilda. Watch me drive the form with my kneecap. Before they close it. Goodness, he took my swag to Woodward. I gotta keep that boy my only good look. All the love go, I'm feeling like Snoop and Suge now. They act like it's hoodlum, no way no kid look up to. Came up out the slums, but next house gon' have a butler. Know you heard little cousin and they swing it like Alvin the Chipmunk. On my ass, I ain't do sit up. Say thanks to my guys, all y'all who wanna hit trend up. Tired of stealing stuff, tell them where you got it from. I need something for Father's Day, I need roses by the dozen. I am not in competition, I'll blow your budget. Kobe Bryant, you DeMar DeRozan, this is not a fire drill. I swear to God, I'm my grandma. This is not a fire drill.
Like that, turn it up, let it bump till the speakers start to dump. Natural is what I'm on, party till the early morn. Turn it up, let it bump till the speakers start to dump. Natural is what I'm on, party till the early morn. Turn it up, let it bump till the speakers start to dump. Natural what I'm on, party till the early morn. Turn it up, let it bump till the speakers start to dump. Natural, what I'm on, party till the early morning. Turn it up. Turn it up like that. Turn it up. Turn it up like that. Turn it up. Like that.
Two teams, two conferences. It's a road game for the Bulls in this one. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan. Alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. With Bradley LaForge reporting from the sideline. With that road trip behind him, the Suns ready to perform in front of their hometown fans here in Phoenix. And, of course, Bradley Beal. Team moving on here without him.
And his fans, teammates, there are a lot of people that I'm sure are sad to see him go, given all that he's brought to the table. But I like what the trade does for them. I bet it helps them right off the bat, not to mention in the long term.
It's stolen by Buzelis. Simons from outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Doncic looking it over. And the dunk by Doncic.
From ultra close range, Doncic.
And it seems like Josh Giddey playing with newfound confidence. Whoa!
Gracious.
Okay, Zach LaVine. Another monster dunk to put on his career highlight reel.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Doncic left side. Pass to Walsh. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Man, you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
LaVine's shot is up. Quick start for the Suns in this one. It's a 5-point game. Here's Walsh. Buries it from 3-point range. Walsh has got 5.
Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And the response, Simons saying right back at you.
Doncic outside. Pass to Walsh. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Well, there you have it. Their first miss of the game. But still off to a solid start here in terms of shooting.
Buzelis, no one around him. Offline with his three. Doncic right side. And the dunk by Doncic.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Bulls trail by 7. Here's Giddey. And the Bulls with another miss. And here is Doncic. He has 7. Over in the corner, Mathurin. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
a young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
And the slam dunk by Simons.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another three for Phoenix.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
And as the days and months go by, Greg, it still may take us some time to get over the shock of last season's trade of Luka Doncic.
And we know the question marks as far as conditioning and defense that led to it. But hard to bet against a talent of his caliber. Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take them.
From deep three-point land, another three for Phoenix.
Dare I say, he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far, a major reason they lead. Yeah, his athleticism more than makes up for his lack of size. Allows him to compete even against bigger guys.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Now here's Levine. He has 5. Driving the lane. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Doncic outside. The shake. And Doncic throws it down.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Ivy with it. Mathurin picks him up. Here's Levine. Rebound by Williams.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 17. Mathurin, good.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Pass to Smith. And nothing is falling for him right now. Doncic with it. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
5 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And here's Doncic from the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 20 points. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Suns. He was a true standout at the offensive end. Both. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Here's Wolf. Pass to Allen. Shot clock at 5. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Giddey with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 17. You know, GA, it seems like a lot of players welcome the opportunity to play in Phoenix. Talk about what makes this market to a player is so appealing.
I mean, the weather has a lot to do with it, right? Basketball is a winter sport, so for those snowbirds out there, Arizona's a great choice.
Pass to Ivy. Inside. Here's Buzelis. For 3. Wolf grabs the miss. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played.
finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Here's Buzelis. Pass to Giddey. And he lays it straight in. Giddey's got 9 points.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Here's Wolf. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Suns lead by 16.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Bulls trail by 16. Giddey surveying the D. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 12 points for him.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Nobody near Allen. Another three for Phoenix.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And doesn't take much to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
Here goes Doncic.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, our man is going for the jugular. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Wolf shot's good. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some scout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
Doncic from deep three-point land. Another three for Phoenix.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's Simon.
And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Can he get up and finish with power?
Pass to Walsh.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Back to Doncic. Catherine for three. And the Suns another three.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Buzelis. And then Buzelis with the dunk.
Slick drive by Buzelis. He moves well for a guy that size.
Back to Doncic. Off target from three-point range. Bulls trailed by 21. And Anthony Simons cut his teeth under Damian Lillard and C.J. McCollum, Stan. Some pretty good manners.
You aren't kidding, Kevin. And I think going up against those guys in practice every day, watching them every night, and being another guard who has to score the ball, he couldn't have learned from anybody better. And Anthony Simons now a tough guy to stop.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
56 seconds left to play in the first half. And it's good, 2 points. Levine's got 7 points in the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Outside Williams. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game. Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And sadly, Jaden Ivey's 2025 season coach was cut short by injury.
Yeah, it was really too bad, Kevin, because he was having a great year and an improving year as the time went on. This guy's just getting better and better. Both his shooting is improving and his decision-making, and it was a shame he didn't get to see that through to the end.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
The deep three from Levine. And again, Chicago, no good. Mathurin for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Mathurin's got 9 points in the quarter.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And so it's Phoenix having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Williams can't throw down the putback. Now Simons. A 3 ball. Rebound by Williams. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Zach LaVine is becoming a more rugged defender. He said, it takes a toll. I've always been in great shape, but you have to be strong, too. The mental side of it, digging deep and figuring out how to get it done and how much you want it. Now, I like taking on those challenges. Kevin, back to you.
You got it, making the commitment. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Back to Mathurin. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Mathurin's got 21 in the game.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
And Greg, the Bulls have said they're leaning towards building with depth, saying that star teams are more vulnerable to injuries.
Well, they don't yet have a bona fide big-time star on this roster, so if you ask me, that might be a case of sour grapes.
There's a screen by Williams. 6 to shoot. Doncic, no good. And here are the Bulls now. Nothing yet for them in the third quarter. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. Outside, Levine. Back to Simons. Doesn't go for him.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
At the elbow, Williams. And he uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got his first bucket in this one.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
On the wing, Mathurin. Back to Doncic. Up again.
And using that athleticism well on the glass. Mathurin's unbridled energy is off the charts.
Up top, Giddey. He's got 12. Kick out to Levine. And they get it. And it's good on the layup. Levine's got 9 points.
And Levine can do it all. He's not just a talented shooter. He can hurt you inside, too.
Out to Doncic. Back to Mathurin. The trade. And Zach LaVine pulls it down. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Here's Ivey. His three-pointer's off the mark. And it's the Suns' ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Buzelis grabs the board. Going inside. Makes it off the glass. He's got 8.
Oh, tough take by Buzelis, proving he can absorb some contact and finish on that drive.
Pass to Wolf. .116 left in the third. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
Hits it from three-point range. Westbrook's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
You could tell Westbrook was dead set on getting those points right back.
Pass to Wolf. Spins. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
The shot by Ivey, no good. And it's Phoenix's ball. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. It's stolen by Buzelis. Now, here's Ivey. Off on the layup. And so it's the Phoenix Suns way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be right back after this. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Phoenix with the ball. Here's the step back. Rebound by the Bulls.
And well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Nice move. Rebound by Smith.
Even though it hasn't been his best game, they're still up, and that's what's important.
Allen surveying the D. And the Suns miss again. And the Bulls with possession. Ivey, no one around him. No good with the triple.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
No hesitation. He just takes off and takes it the distance.
Well, the best way to attack is in transition. He recognizes that.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Dillingham, no good. Out left to the wing. Allen outside. Pass to Christie. Sweet move. Here's Wolf. Takes a 3. It's in. He's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
And with so many teams, Dan, filling roster spots with rookie contracts, the importance of drafting well continues to rise.
Oh, absolutely it does, Kevin. The quicker you can get those guys up to speed and helping you on their rookie contracts, where they're at least relatively lower priced, helps your salary cap situation, helps you fill out the roster with quality players.
Chicago calls timeout.
Start.
Make some noise, Phoenix, for your Dawn Sports.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And here is Giddey. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Takes it inside, and Okoro throws it down.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, right to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Doncic with the steal. There's the three. Here's Walsh. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
Well, it's only his second three of the night. If he's going to heat up, the second half is a great time to do it.
With the skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
And he makes that one.
The assist.
16-point tier for Josh Giddey.
So graceful with the teardrop.
The three for Doncic. The three-pointers right on target.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
On the wing, Mathurin. Doncic with it. Can't cash in from close range. Here's Giddey. Misses the layup.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Suns.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, three after three, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Luka Doncic.
Well, his triple-double stat line is evidence of his impact on this game. He was affecting play at all times.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. Greg, we have another up-and-comer from down under, Josh Giddey.
I mean, a lot of young talent coming to the NBA by way of Australia. They have great skill development programs showing in Giddey, who stands 6'8", but plays like a small point guard.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Oh, it's going to count!
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
And Giddey gets it to go.
No doubt about it, he has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this game. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on, they're just having their way.
The way we move, no separation, ain't no competition, nah, 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 on everything, it's automatic, going table to a high, nah, nah, right, and wishing the wheels will fall off, time is ticking, it's taking you too long, right before I decide to go.